Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Australia's least favourite game show. The show where we tell you some shit about someone and then you try and guess who they are based off that shit. Tonight's contestants are idiots and they are competing for no prize whatsoever on Who the Fuck Am I?
Who the fuck am I? Who the fuck am I? Who the fuck am I?
Let's play Who the Fuck Am I?
All right, nailed that, didn't we?
Yep, that's it. Do you want the scoreboard?
Yep.
Yeah.
Southern.
Just remind everyone where I am.
That's it. Southern on 1 point.
Yep. My champion balls are yet to be licked, by the way. So
Bevo, 1 point. Got off the mark.
Mm.
Zav, 2 points.
That's right. Here he is, Zav, with 2 points. He's in the house. He's ready to go. He's red hot right now, and he's ready for 3. He's going for the 3.
Oh, fuck. Imagine that. That'd be a crazy lead to pick up this early in the game.
yeah, he's red hot right now, and so's his gain on his interface.
Buzzer today.
Okay, yeah, buzzers. Come on.
It's
What do you
my
got, Bevo?
banjo mandolin.
Don't wake your baby up.
That's getting buzzed
that's
over.
not gonna, no one's going to hear that shit.
Yeah.
All right. Zav.
It's the sound of me eating Cadbury snack chocolate.
Oh, nice.
What does that sound like? Why is there a ball suck in your mouth?
Huh, yeah. Why do I have an erection?
I like them. Fair enough.
Southern?
We were just talking about the Wiggles, and so I think I'm going to go with toot toot chugga chugga.
So I think I'm going to wiggle
Just
my fingers around.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Sweet. All very quiet buzzers.
I'm going to scream mine.
Okay, good. Okay. You ready?
Yep.
First question. I was born on the 18th of December, 1975.
It's not really a question.
Bit of an old one.
If that's a question, your voice has to go up at the end.
1975?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
First clue, I should say.
Visit the
First
band
clue.
1975.
Anyone?
Mm-mm.
Nothing? No buzzers going off?
I don't know.
Fucking doggers.
Toot
right.
toot chugga chugga, Beyonce.
No.
All right.
You're embarrassed now.
Toot toot chugga chugga, Beyonce.
Okay, clue number 2. I voiced Lord on a 2014 episode
Oh,
of
toot toot
South
chugga
Park.
chugga. See ya.
It is Sia.
Lick my champion balls.
Just a little bit of cancer stand.
There you go. Look, Southern's just got on to 2 fucking points. Equal with Zav.
I'll see ya.
Fair enough. Welcome to the club, mate. The duo.
See if you would have got it. See if anyone else would have got it with the next 3 clues. In 1997, I moved to London, where I performed as a background vocalist for British band Jamiroquai.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay.
I didn't know that because I didn't see her.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I started my career as a singer in an acid jazz band, Crisp, in the 1990s in Adelaide.
I know everything about
Big
Chris.
Crisp fan.
Yeah, I would have got
And then the last question
I don't
was
know
the
if you've been
video
clear
from my
enough.
song Elastic Heart courted controversy, with some commentators perceiving it as having pedophilic undertones.
Crazy, eh?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a
Shia LaBeouf agreed to that as well.
rabbit hole.
It's
Agreed
weird,
with
man.
The allegations are agreed to
Funny
the video.
story about Sia. I was in a
video.
guitar shop in Sydney once, Wild Horse Guitars, if anyone's been there.
Isn't that a strip club on the Gold Coast? That's Crazy Horse. Crazy Horse.
Yes, Crazy
Yeah.
Horse. Anyway,
Yeah, that's
But isn't
what-
that
in there.
strippers, not guitars?
Mm.
They would
There was a
have
guy
guitars
in there
the
just
name.
playing like an acoustic in the corner, and he was just sitting there.
It was
And
Sia.
like, I thought he worked there because he was like, "How you going, mate?" I'm like, "Yeah, good, thanks, champion. You?" And he's like, "Yeah, good. Just fucking, this is a nice shop, isn't it?" And I was like, as in, is it yours? And he's like, "No, I'm just fucking having a look." And I was like, "Oh, cool." And he's like, "Oh yeah, my daughter plays a bit of music." And I was like, "Oh yeah, what's is she an artist?" And he's like, "Yeah, nah, she's in America." I'm like, "Oh yeah, what's her name?" And he's like, "Sia." And I was like,
Yeah,
"What?"
bullshit.
You're like,
I was like, "There's like, no offense, but you don't really like." I mean, yeah,
You don't know much about it, do you?
He's like, oh, well, like, I mean, I did abandon her when she was a child, so I don't really see any of the money, but that's all right. And I was
He's like, yeah, my daughter's in America. Who is it? See her? You're like, I can't see her. She's in America. Who is it?
There's an ocean between us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ever heard of the Pacific? I've seen that.
Yeah, right.
I
Well,
don't know. I
sounds
just
like a
believed
cool
it.
guy.
I just see it was.
That's a cool
I
guy.
believed it. So
I hope that when I'm that old, I can just sort of make up those sort of stories to people as well.
And I turned around and he was gone.
I can't
Yeah.
wait till I get to the age of like 80, and then just be like going down to the shops or something, and someone's like, "G'day, mate," and I'm just like, "G'day, I'm Don Bradman."
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Don Bradman? He's my grandson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I got fucking hoaxed the other day. I was at, and if this is a hoax, it's fantastic, and I'm definitely going to do it from now on. But I was just at some random fucking auto electrician.
I'm Jesus
just
Christ.
There's this old dude that's just talking to the owner in the reception, and I come in, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you got the truck booked in." I'm like, yeah, and he's like, "What's the name again?" I'm like, "Oh, Matt Bragg," and he's like, and the old guy looks at me, he's like, "Get fucked." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Jeff Bragg, how you going?" Checks my hand, and I'm just like, "Yeah, right. There's not many Braggs about." He's like, "Nah."
Get fucked.
Like, righto.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, and then it almost instantly hit me as like, this guy does this to everyone.
Yeah.
Like anyone he hears that says their last name, he just goes, "Get fucked."
Get fucked. Jeff Hitler.
I'm Jeff Rogerson. How you going?
Rogerson. Rogerson.
Just back on Sega for a second.
Did someone say Jeff Hitler?
Yeah. I was wondering if anyone caught that.
That name is
Jeff.
long dead. That name is long dead by now.
Yeah.
Jeff Hitler. Has anyone seen what Sia, like now that she's taken that silly hair out of her eyes? She looks like the most typical Aussie chick you've
No,
ever
well, I haven't
seen.
seen her. So
But with
No, I don't know. She
with
looks
just
like
not
some
really-
old bogan.
just with really good hair.
Right.
She looks like David St. Hubbins from Spinal Tap.
St. Hubbins.
Jeff
Okay.
St. Hubbins.
Well, get fucked. Yeah.
I'm probably going to
So,
do that.
I'm telling you, that is such a fucking funny thing to do because they'll never know. Like, no, you're not going to question it, are you?
Yeah. It's just inevitably going to lead you into a chat about their family because they'll probably wonder if you're related. Just be like,
Unless
Yeah,
you're-
look, he probably wanted a follow up from me, but I was just like, oh yeah,
unless
Yeah,
you're at
that's
like
all.
the what is it, the Rhodes Maritime place or whatever it's called, RTA.
yeah.
And you're in the line and someone walks in and you do it to them or whatever, like their name is fucking, I don't know, the last name Smith, and you're like, get fucked, George Smith, and it's like, all right, Mr. Beveridge, come up there. He's just like, I've been outed.
They fucking got me. It's the worst place to do this trick.
All right, Mr. Hitler, come on up.
No, that's not my name.
Yeah. Okay.
Right,
American History, Bev strikes again. All right, there you go.
Can't help himself.
All right. Bye.
Hi everyone, it's Dan here from 1001 Songs That Make You Want to Die. I'm here today to let you know that our podcast is now available on Patreon. That's right, for as little as $2 a month, you can now support this podcast rather than listen to it for free, effectively stealing the food out of the mouths of our starving children. There's one of them now. So why not join us on Patreon? You get bonus stuff each month, and you can even be a guest on the podcast if you want. Now, doesn't that sound better than making our poor children starve? Oh, kids are great, aren't they? Anyway, on with today's episode.